Yo, 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 everybody. It's your boy Big Spence. Today, we're going to be playing some Judge Sim. All right? Without further ado, let's hop right on into things. Ding dong. Pizza's here. Open the door. I got mail. Oh, uh, Big Spence will be the name. And it'll be just as iconic as Judge Judy. We're going to be delivering justice today. I was appointed as a judge. Oh, hell yeah. Banana Republic. Banana Republic? Ain't that the motherfuckers who make clothes? We're making clothes up in here? We got a sweatshop? Oh, hell no. See, I can't work in here. No. See, because that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work with me. Nope. Week 1, case 1. I will work to the end of this week. Everybody, I have an announcement to make. Remember that the game can end even if your bars are not completely full. My bars ain't never going to get full. I'm going to make good judgments. What the hell are you looking at? Brother got ADHD, can see 80 things at one time. Look at his face. Look at him. Look at his eyes. What are you doing, sir? Who are you looking at? I know the hell you ain't looking at me like that. He gonna kill somebody. Officer, get him. Get him now. Get him now. He gonna come up in here and cause courtroom foolishness. Okay? The case does not have any of its files. Of course not. Because did you see his eyes? Y'all see, this is the problem right here. The criminal must be given a summative. What? Where do I go? Okay. Harris Kellen. Age 25, male. With the eyes of a vulture. He is picking through his prey right now. He is picking us over and he is about to kill us right now. He about to jump. I'm about to give him a court sentence and he about to jump over my screen. You ever seen that shit happen?
This is the moment a defendant who had just been sentenced attacked a Las Vegas judge.
You ever seen that shit happen when the true crime videos, right? When the mother jump over that screen? Yeah, you ever notice how they have big ass eyes, big old comedian eyes, just looking like this? That's him right there. That's him. When the patrol, the incident began on a night when a curfew was in effect. Around 1:45, when patrol units noticed a suspicious individual in the Hawthorne district. When the officers stopped by the individual, his identity was determined to be Harris Kellen. Okay, Harris. I hadn't been feeling well at home for a while. I thought I was going to go outside for a bit and help me relax. I went out without even checking the time. While walking, I saw a police vehicle and remembered the curfew at that moment. I was panicked. I was afraid of getting fined, so I didn't comply with their instructions. I was just scared. I know why you're scared. Because you're seeing all the infrared of the people in the building. Okay? This is what the hell I'm talking to you about. You didn't break for curfew? Let me tell you something. Where were you at? At the club? At the club? Were you checking everybody in here? Are you checking everybody in here, sir? Like I said, officer, get his ass. Get his ass. He's out late for curfew. I wonder what the hell he was doing out late for curfew. Cause you got them serial killer eyes. You ain't got no damn pupils. There's no brown in there. There's just black. They're just black they're just black pits of nothing. Just black pits of nothing. The brother is looking into the abyss. Okay? He's looking into the abyss. What is wrong with him? Don't y'all see this cat man? Y'all heard of Catwoman? Look at Catman up in here. Don't y'all see this? None of y'all see this up in here. Okay. All right. Can I ask you a few questions? Listen here. Why did you resist the police from taking action? Because I thought I could explain myself. I didn't want to let the police write a ticket without telling them what happened that night. I told you what happened with that night. You stayed up watching Friends. You stayed up for 12 hours watching Friends. And that's why your eyes are glued up to the screen. You don't know. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You say you were feeling unwell. In that case, why didn't you call the emergency line? Yeah. Why didn't you call 911? Why didn't you call DoorDash? Why didn't you call an optometrist? Why didn't you call anybody? Sir? It didn't occur to me in that moment. Leaving home seemed like the only option. I couldn't even stop to think. You couldn't even stop to think? You couldn't even stop to think? Oh, you that busy, huh? Are you the Flash? Did you run up in here? Did anybody see him when he walked in here? No, but I tell you what y'all saw is bronchitis. Okay? Stop coughing in my damn courtroom. If y'all don't stop coughing, all y'all gonna catch a case. All y'all gonna catch a case. And it's black people, so it'll be easy. Okay? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna throw a book and case at everybody in this courtroom. Y'all need to be wearing masks. Is this during the COVID times? Because if y'all are coughing, everybody need to get up out of here. Okay? Listen here. I am here for a week. A week. I told you, a week. Okay? And I need all of you, including y'all, to keep your mouth shut while I'm doing my courtrooming. Thank you. I tell you what, big dude. I tell you what. You go ahead and I tell you what. Can I give him a sentence? Can I give him a sentence? He was outside on time. Listen here. He was outside on time. What the hell was it? What the hell is it? Homicide? No, it ain't homicide. Theft crimes. Extortion, auto theft, auto robbery. No. Insult, threat. He threatening me with his eyes. Is what the hell he doing. To fulfill commitment. Failure to no. You know what? What I'm gonna do for you, Mr. Harris Kellen, is I'm gonna say guilty, but I'm gonna let you do public service. You're gonna do public service for 2 months. And that's me being generous. Cause I think you're gonna go outside and start killing all the freaking people up in the up in the eye appointment labs. Okay? I'm really helping them by keeping you in public service for 2 months. Okay? Except that I'm about to die on my first court case. Good Lord. If y'all don't stop up in here, if y'all don't stop this, who are you? I'm not white. Do I look white? I don't look white. Who the hell are you? Why are you in my house? Why are you in my house? I'm gonna, no. The cat's the only one that can stay. Listen here, I don't date redheads either. I saw that episode of South Park with all them looking crazy gingers.
All non-gingers must die.
Okay, let me tell you something. And you, little girl, you need to get your feet up off the couch. If you don't get your feet up off the couch, we're gonna have a problem. In fact, you ain't gonna have no feet anymore. Okay? All right? And that might sound brutal. What the hell are you doing, son? What are you doing? Why you looking like that? Did you just smash somebody? That's why your eyes look like that? Your eyes look like you're playing Coltrane. Okay? Now listen here, everybody. I just came home from a court case. Okay? You're not my wife. You're not my son. And you're definitely not my daughter. Keeping your feet up on my couch. What I'm going to need you to do, what I'm going to need all of y'all to do is exit. And I'm going to go to sleep. Good night. Don't you dare come up in the bed with me. Don't you dare come up in the bed with me. I will call, but listen, I am the white lady in this situation, okay? It might seem that if we called the police, they would come and arrest me, but listen here, this is my house, I'm the judge, and I could I could get y'all all out. The boy need to be going to military school. You need to be going to a summer scared straight, ma'am. And then you, lady, need to start coming up in here with your socks on your shoe. Just get up off my couch. All y'all just get up off my dang couch. Please. End the day. Bills passed. Convicts with a criminal record will now be given increased penalties. Good. I'm going to give some increased penalties today. Who the hell is that? Look like alt-white Shaggy. What the hell are you doing? Look at that. What the hell is he doing? He got an ascot. Do you see Fred? Do you see Fred up in here? Black Fred. Did you see Black Fred? Did he pull up in a mystery van? Y'all, oh my goodness. Sam McHale. Okay, Sammy. Okay, Sam. Charges, possession, carrying drugs. The incident occurred in the evening during a routine ID check conducted by the patrol police units on North Slate Avenue. During a frisk conducted on Sam McHale, who was stopped due to suspicious behavior, narcotic substances were found. So you had the booger sugar, you had the devil's lettuce, you had the Snow White, you had the. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Did I not tell y'all to stop coughing in my courtroom? Did I not tell y'all to stop coughing in my courtroom? I didn't tell y'all that because I remember I had a spiel about that. If you don't stop, what are you doing? You haven't done a damn thing in here. You haven't done a damn thing. You need to stop getting people. Start getting people from the time they open their mouth, from the time they do this. You need to stop doing that. You need to get these people out of here. Get these people out of here. They're sick. It just really needs to be him and me. Because they ain't up in here doing nothing. He doesn't even know this much people. You want to know something? He's a lonely guy. You want to know why? Because he's wearing purple. You don't wear purple if you know people, okay? Unless you're a pimp named Slickback, okay? And a pimp named Slickback doesn't have this much people in here. You might have hoes in the front line, but ain't nobody else up in here, okay? So get all these people out of here. I don't know where the hell the people coming here from, okay? Now what? Okay, what is your court case, son? Further investigation found no record of the individual engaging in drug trafficking. However, it was assessed that the substance was regularly obtained for personal use. So you're a frequent flyer? You go to the Mile High Club every Sunday? What are you doing? Sam McHale, I have substances on me. I don't deny that. I use them when I'm alone to clear my head. Suppress amnesia. Amnesia? Good Lord. See, these people are tripping me out. And organize my thought. I didn't sell them to anyone. I didn't harm anyone. My life has been off track for a long time. This substance feels like an escape. But I also know that it's not an excuse. Yeah, it's not an excuse. And you also have a criminal record, sir. I don't want to say that you was black, but you have a criminal record, sir. Let me tell you something, okay? I need to ask you some questions. Why did the police stop you? Am I stupid? They stopped him because he was playing I'm in love with the Coco outside of his van. That's what the hell it was. You saw, you ain't have to see a weather storm. There wasn't a forecast in somebody's car. They don't give you a Grand Theft Auto car. They don't give you a Grand Theft Auto forecast. In that motherfucker's car, you can see the snow coming off it. They don't give you that. I'm a dumb judge. I was just going home when I saw the officers. I remember I had substances on me and panic. I changed directions, but I guess that made me look even more suspicious. Yes, it did. Because whenever you switch up directions, whenever you're like, oh, I'm just going to duck the police, that's when they come and get you. Okay? So you're dumb too. You don't even know how to duck the police. Listen. I'm not saying that you should go out here and duck the police, okay? But listen here. If you suddenly do this, if you walk in this way, and then you suddenly go, oh shit. You suddenly go, oh shit. Yeah, everybody can hear your neck. Yeah, because when your neck went off, the sound waves from everybody around here went, oh, that brother's scheming. Because your neck just snapped loud enough to where it could be heard on the space station. Okay? So, of course, where'd you get the drugs? I don't even properly know his name. We have a very superficial acquaintance. So you don't want to sell your dude out. Okay. Respect to that, but you're going to sell him out today. You're going to sell him out today. In my court, you're going to sell him out today. Where did you meet this person? Where did you meet him? Did you meet him in the back alley? Is it one of the Ninja Turtles? I bet it's Michelangelo. I bet it's him. All freezing and whatever the hell it is. You need it. At a place called the Copper Lantern Bar at the lower side of the city. We don't have a special connection. We just ran into each other there. Are you hearing this? Are you hearing that the fifth member of the Suicide Squad is in here right now? The Copper Lantern Bar? That sounds like where Jack Sparrow hangs out. With a bunch of filthy, murderous pirates. I'm over here looking at the policeman because he ain't doing shit. If I heard this, I'd be tracking down the Copper Lantern Bar ASAP. Okay. All right. This is possession. Where is the possession? Where is the possession? Human trafficking? No, it ain't human trafficking. It ain't sexual harassment. No. Beating? No. He ain't beat nobody. He ain't insult, theft, extortion, auto. Okay. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Where's this guy's fine? Because it isn't 2000. It isn't 2000. I know that. We got street racers? What the hell we got street racers? What? Okay. All right. Sir, I'm gonna say that you're guilty, but what you need to do is you need to pay, let's say, $500. That's roughly around how much cocaine it is. So we gonna give you a $500 fine. All right. You need to hide your booger sugar. You need to hide it from the police, and don't start doing the smooth criminal when they come out here. Okay. Game saving. Okay, the game's saved, I guess. Are we still here? What is with y'all? What is with y'all up in here? Y'all are still here? Y'all have not moved from this spot. The only one that looks like they're moving is the cat. Is the cat Garfield? Because he knows where we all live, right? In this case, he knows where we all live. Y'all have let Garfield into my house, okay? All right? I didn't want him here. After that mediocre movie that he put out the last week, or whatever the hell it was, the last year, I don't want him in my house. I don't want him anywhere near my house, okay? All right? And why the hell are you looking above me? I'm not that tall, man. I'm a short king, okay? You need to look down here where the sun is looking. And where the hell is she looking? She's looking over here back here. Where the hell are you looking at? Are you looking at my bookshelf, or what the hell are you looking at? Y'all got some, y'all are wrong. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but y'all need to get out of here. You're freaking. He's gonna try to kill me. He got a gun out of the desk. I don't understand why the bald people are the ones that tripping out. Because they got the ozone coming to their head, so they just lose all the freaking sense that they have. Because look at him. Look at him right now. Look at those eyes, man. Look at those eyes. He doesn't have half his eyes. When a mother doesn't have half his eyes, he's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you, and the police still hasn't done shit. You still haven't done shit up in here. Okay? So what the hell's going on? Oh, but no coughing today. No coughing today. Thank you. Thank all of you. The one day in this 1 week that I'm working, and y'all have coughed the whole time. Now today there's no coughing. So you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to take a moment of silence. Stop coughing! Stop it! Stop! I just praised you. Why are you coughing again? Why are you coughing again? Why a lot of the evidence is lost as a result of anarchist attacks on our state. In order to ensure the security of the evidence in these cases, we will deliver the evidence to you in a device called the cryptex. We designed the passwords of this device so that only you can resolve them. And remember, if you open it 3 times before the green light turns on, the cryptex will destroy the evidence. Okay, what are you? Tom Braxley. Tom Braxley. Can I have your last name? You got a cool last name. Braxley. You gotta say it with your whole mouth. Braxley. I like that, Braxley. In the evening, okay, what? Assassinate Braxley. Braxley, I was just starting to like you, Braxley. Are you gonna kill people? We live up in a clothes store. We are working in a clothes store right now, and you gonna kill people over clothes? Really, Blacksley? Really, Blacksley? Because it says the Banana Republic Court. Okay, so we ain't doing nothing but solving fashion. And let me tell you something. You slaying, Queen. If we're solving fashion, then you slaying. Let me tell you something, Braxley. I like you, Braxley. I like you. Assassination. And we're back to that. Listen here, Braxley. I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna say who you assassinated. Cause I don't want to put you in jail, Braxton. You're the only person who I have wanted to throw up in jail just based off on principle. Okay? Alright? So, Braxley, let's read this. In the evening hours, the lifeless body of company CEO Marcel Hadrick was found in the trunk of his vehicle in the underground parking lot of the Norvax Industries building. The fact that the security system was disabled at the time of that incident indicates that this was a planned assassination. Don't tell me that you work security, Braxley. Don't tell me that you work security, Braxley. Details. When the incident was discovered, the only attendant present in the parking lot, Tom Braxley, was detained and the first statement was taken from him, okay? I had just started my shift about 2.5 hours ago during my routine patrol. Oh, Braxley, no! No, Braxley. No. How am I supposed to give you your time, bro? How am I supposed to give you your time? You're like, oh yeah, it can only have disabled the security system. Oh yeah, 2 hours from there, I was working at. Oh my goodness. Braxley, I liked you. I wanted to get dinner with you, bro. Just off that last name alone. Now I don't even want your last name, brother. No, I don't even want your last name. I can't even have one thing in this courtroom. My goodness, you got me crying and shit. I just want one thing. One thing. What did you do, Braxley? What did you do? During my routine patrol, I still saw the CEO's car in the parking lot, which didn't seem strange to me, but I noticed the trunk was completely open. When I approached, I saw Mr. Hadrick lie motionless inside. The first thing that caught my eye was a red rope. A red rose. A what? Are you doing some Twilight shit? What, a red rose? This some scorn woman type bullshit? As if someone had deliberately left it there. I immediately contacted the headquarters via radio and reported the incident. You know what, Braxley? I am back to thinking that this is not you. Until you said the red rose. Now, because the red rose, I'm like, you ain't one of those beautiful killers. I know we said this was fashion court, but you ain't killed that much for not wearing the right pearls. Right? I mean, I get behind you if that was the case, but you didn't do that, did you, Braxton? You didn't do that? Please tell me you didn't do that, Braxton. Oop. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. A nylon-covered steel rope located next to the vehicle's rear tire and a red rose found on the body. A nylon-covered steel rope located next to the vehicle's rear tire. The red rose found on the body. Are you pulling some Ocean's 11 shit? What is it that you doing up in here, Braxley? What are you doing? Braxley was in Fatal Affair. He was shooting the movie. What the hell are you talking about? A red rose. A red rose and a steel rope? Did you try to assassinate a tightrope walker? What are you doing? He fruity. Look at him. That's why his cheekbones are like that. What is going on up in here? Are we running the Ringling Brother Circus? What is going on up in here? What is happening? Isn't a car required to enter the company parking lot? How do you think the killer could have gotten inside? Exactly, Braxley. I checked the system records, and there is no car scan available since the moment I start my shift. I think the killer disabled the system remotely. So this person decided to go undercover. This was Hitman. The Hitman did this. Like, I'm like, a Hitman did this. Not my boy Braxley. No. Personal relationship with the CEO. No, I joined the company only 2 months ago. I've only seen him in the distance. We had no arguments or no contact. Okay? Alright. I don't think that Braxley did it. I was gonna think that he did it until I don't think that Braxley did it. I don't think that Braxley did it. Cause that's just too involved right there. I'm gonna say that he's not guilty. I'm gonna go ahead, Braxley. I don't think that he's guilty. I don't know what or who the hell was up in here doing some secret spy type shit, but okay. I'll withdraw my money, please. I want my money. Thank you. Okay, what the hell do you want? What do you want? Did you finally see your sleep paralysis demon? Your daughter asked you for $100 for her school fees. Do you accept? No. No, I don't. And my Sandy's already low. No. Get out of here. Get out of here, because you're not my daughter. You're not my daughter. You see this? You see this? Where's your melanin? Where's your melanin? You ain't got none. You ain't got none. What's your name? I don't even know your name, little girl. I think you need to get out of my house. I think all y'all need to get out of my house. Because this motherfucker still wearing this purple shirt, and this lady got her titties out. She don't even got a bra on. Get out of here, woman. Get out of here. You and your kids. Oh, that's week 2? Okay, we could do another week. Look here. And then we'll end next week. Okay, so who are you two? Who are you two? You look like me. Why do you look like me? Stop the presses, okay? I need you to call out here, and I need you to get the New York Times Dispatch in here, because he looked just like me. Do you see that? We have invented cloning. What is going on with this brother right here? And why do you have a mustache? Look at your mustache looking like that. You got that mustache going, and again, the eyes that are staring right back at me. You could have a staring contest, and you would never win. You would never win, my boy. You would never win. Mason Rourke, okay? Age 33, gender male, to the Banana Republic Court. Auto theft. Details. The vehicle owned by Rob Singer, which was parked overnight in the parking lot of his apartment building, disappeared by morning without leaving any trace. Following the report made by Rob Singer, the vehicle was located and stopped by patrol units. Following the identification, the driver of the vehicle was identified as Mason Rourke. Okay? All right, Mason. So you seem like you're guilty. Previously known as I need to look you face to face when I say this, Tiny M. Okay, Tiny M. You are going to jail for a long ass time. You wanna know why? Okay? You look like me. But the one thing that I don't do is I don't call myself tiny. I don't act like a tiny little What are you talking about, Tiny M? Tiny M? Tiny Big Mac? Because that's what you're full of, big boy. Do you have a tiny marble, maybe? Tiny, whatever the hell you're asking. Tiny? Tiny? Is this some cool shit joke? Did you let him up in here knowing I was going to tear him apart? I should have quit after week 1. What are you doing, homeboy? What are you doing? Why are you up in my courtroom doing this shit? And we're coughing again. We're coughing again, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see a red man, okay? You are about to see a black man turn red, okay? Listen here. You cough one more. I'm trying not to use the Lord's name. You cough one more time. One more time. Because he already sent me a sin up in here. He already sent me a sin up in here. I don't even need to look at the rest of the files. You, homeboy, you are done. You're done here, okay? Because you're lying to me. You're lying to me, and I don't take liars up in here, okay? Little Tiny M. Little Tiny M. Brother got a whole orbit, and it's talking about Tiny M. Really, Tiny M? Really? You want to know what my name is? Big Spence. Big Spence. I don't go around saying, oh yeah, my name is Tiny Spence. You want to know why? Because you invite all sorts of ridicule. It ain't you. They're expecting a tiny man. If you were Idris Elba, then okay. Then all right, we got a Tiny M up in here. But you aren't Tiny M. So I'm going to need you and your homeboy over here, who looks like he's late for Coachella, to get out of my courtroom and to leave my sight. Thank you. Thank you. You're guilty. You're guilty. I'm going to throw you on the bus, big boy. You get public service. You need to go work off that weight since you want to be tiny. Go ahead for 5 months. Go ahead for 5 months. And you, sir, up in here, you, sir, you're guilty too. Because you let him come up in here. You let him come up in here. You're both guilty. Get out of here. Tiny M. Tiny M. The hell, he ain't tiny. Get out of here. State of emergency declared. Yeah, because Tiny M decided to break up the sidewalk. Tiny M. What the hell wrong with you? State of emergency declared. Due to state emergency, judges can now be appointed to all sorts of cases. Oh, Jesus. Oh, here we go. Somebody gonna come up in here saying they stubbed their toe. Okay, so we got Hannah Montana and Hector Salamanto. What is going on up in here? Why are you two? What are you two doing? Mara Renard, Ellen Renard, Liam Renard. Boy, you know you're getting picked on, right? You know you're getting picked on. You wanna know why? Because you got glasses on. I don't got glasses on. I don't have glasses on, but he do. You want to know why, Four Eyes? Because you ain't got shit. You see what's about to happen, and you really see what's about to happen to you. When I say ADHD, I mean that you got ADHD looking at you, big boy. And look here, son, okay? You need to tell your son that because he got glasses, he gonna get bullied up in here. This is my courtroom, and I am a nice and fruitly judge. Why is Harry and Mary back here standing up? Sir, take your seat. Look here. Watch this. Do that right there. Once you do that, we'll start the court processions. Hey, King K. Rool, let me ask you something. Why the hell do you think Harry and Mary back there are still sitting up? I have no idea. And look at it, they're still coughing. Why the hell y'all still coughing? What's going on back here? I'm gonna get on with this, or we gonna be here all day determining which parent will be granted custody of this 11-year-old Liam Renard and an 8-year-old sister Ella Renard, Jacob Renard and Mara Renard. Okay, the couple, Mara and Jacob Renard, officially divorced about 2 weeks ago. After the divorce, no agreement could be reached regarding custody of their 2 children, Liam and Elena. So the mother, Mara, filed a custody lawsuit, Family members' evaluation report. The father, Jacob, was deemed unfit to take full-time care of the children due to a long-standing anxiety disorder, intermittent anger control problems, and unstable living conditions, although the mother, Mara, is loving toward the children. She's been seriously financial difficulty recently and had to work 2 different jobs. The home conditions are modest. However, the report on the ability to meet the children's needs evaluated the situation negatively. Oh, well, now I feel bad for you, Mara. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hannah Montana in the 50s. Um, I'm gonna give, can I? How did your parents' separation affect you? At first, I felt terrible. There was a constant tension at home, but after they divorced, the argument stopped, so I felt a little bit relieved. Still, I feel sad that my dad is left alone. Would you rather live with your mother or your father? I don't want to be separated from my sister Elena. We can live together, and my mom isn't in a good financial situation, but I could work at this. Aww, I'm sorry, Liam. I'm sorry, Four Eyes. I'm sorry. And you want to know something? Because he's a really good boy. I'm still going to pick on you. I'm still going to say that you can see through all our clothes up in here. But, you know, it's good that you understand what's going on. It's good that you understand that you're the white Urkel. How is your relationship with your father? I love my dad too, but sometimes he gets very angry. My sister gets scared and I wouldn't, nope. Would your family fight in front of you? Yes, and they were shouting at each other. Do you love your mom more or your dad? Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna, listen here. Okay, you don't want to be separated from your big brother. So what I'm about to do here is I'm gonna rule that the mother and it is decided that that both the custody of children will be granted to the mother. Yeah, cause I don't like that. I don't like that shit. No, I don't like that shit. Nah, man, no. Y'all are still here. You know what? I just run out of insults. All I can say is pick up the phone and read. Pick up this little magazine right here and just read something. Just read something. Y'all gonna be stuck up in here. You look like Wax Museum. You look like somebody who ain't ever come up in here again. This ain't the Truman Show. You can move. There's nothing. End the day. End the day now. And this will be the last case, I think. That's Gus Fring, right? That's Gus Fring. Only they put his face back together. What Chris Tiamond from Tijuana, I suppose. Assassination. In recent weeks, sanitation workers collecting the trash in the city center came across the lifeless body of Fred J. Haldorn, the CEO of Glenmore Company, among the garage. The autopsy report determined that there was no signs of assault and that the death occurred as a result of prolonged oxygen deprivation. Details. According to the last meeting record in his daily calendar, the person Fred was with on the evening before his death was company board member Chris Tiamond. After the evening meeting, we left the company together and went to our usual bar. We stayed for about 2 hours. He drank, seemed a bit withdrawn, and didn't want to talk. Then I dropped him off at his home. I didn't know where he went after that. He was a good friend. It never crossed my mind that he would meet such an end. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Let me tell you something, homeboy. When you go out to the bar, and when you say that within 2 hours, he was tipsy, he was dying, the thing that happened here was that you poisoned him. You poisoned him. And I know that you poisoned him. You want to know why? Because you got those poisonous lips. I was wondering how your lips are all bloated. But it's okay. Because now I figured it out. All the poison that you've been sucking on for your whole life has been transferred to your lips. And the lips don't lie. The hips might, but the lips sure as hell don't. Okay? Let me tell you something. The cleaning worker who found the body, there was a black tarp over the trash container when I lifted it. I saw the body of a man lying there in a navy blue suit. The body was, and you killed one of my best lawyers in here? You killed Phoenix Wright? You really just killed Phoenix Wright and you think you're going to come up in here, Mr. Tijuana? The body was slightly bruised and there was a red rose on it. I think the red rose. Red rose. Oh, that's the motherfucker. That's the motherfucker. Oh, hold on. Nope, nope. Nah, man, because I heard about the rose. This ain't Snow White up in here. This is Snow Brown. You gonna come up in here and Snow Brown? We get motherfuckers in jail. We were working in the company for about 8 years, but we were relatively close in the only last 2 years. Yep. Then besides you, I don't think so, Your Honor. He was someone that got along well with people. Why? When you were at the bar, did he mention anything that he would have taken me home? I'm very tired because you knocked him out before he got the chance to. That's okay. That's all right. Hold on, because we got this here. Hold on. Okay, so it looked like this. Come, bring this over here. Bring this over here. Bring this down here. Bring this up here. This also goes up here. And this just goes straight across like that and into. Okay. All right. What is that? Digital evidence? Well, we were supposed to see. Hold on. Where's the evidence? Did we get evidence up in here? Where's the evidence? Oh, it's still the steel wire? Okay. All right. Here's what. How do we go off of assassination? What is the homicide, murder, assassination? 62 years in jail. 62 years in jail. Actually, it's 14 years. It's 14 years in jail. And that's exactly what the hell you're going to get. Chris Tiamond. Mr. Lips Don't Lie. 14 years. 14 years. And that is the final thing that I won't say about that. As a result, from the decision that you made, we decided to raise your salary. This week we'll earn you $700. Of course it will. Welcome. Okay. Withdraw money. I'd like to withdraw money, please. I'd like to withdraw my money. All right. Well, everybody, that seems to be it. So, I hope you had a nice day up in my courtroom. And I hope to see y'all again sometime when I record other games. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.